the conveyance and corridors for conveyance of engineering infrastructure, network of engineering infrastructure, which we take from the primary sources and convey into districts adjoining the such roads. N20, as it is so depicted by the Abuja Master Plan coding, is situated in the northern flank of the district. And this particular type of road crisscross sector centers. A sector center under the Abuja Master Plan is a confluence of about 3 to 4 districts. In this case, there are about 2 sector centers that this road is crisscrossing. Actually, from the outer northern expressway, which is the Murtala Mohammed Expressway, right behind, until it stretches to the airport expressway. It is regarding under this project involves the construction or development of the road from
capital for the live coverage of the commissioning of the full-scope Arterial Road N20 from Northern Parkway to Outer Northern Expressway. The news will continue on other platforms.
Built for development under this particular contract with 2 interchanges at the expressway, Outer Northern Expressway, as well as at the Northern Parkway. But as always, in the wisdom of Mr. Project, my boss, he directed that efforts should be made to deliver, especially when it was clear that construction the 2 interchange bridges on the 2 extreme ends of this particular road might not be delivered within the period that he so desired to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of your administration. He directed that we should concentrate on the delivery of this particular section, which is about 3.5 kilometers stretching from the expressway up to Ahmadu Bello Way. The remaining, the overall length of the road from Outer Northern Express to the Parkway is about 5.6 kilometers. So what we are delivering today is the 3.5 kilometer stretch up to Ahmadu Bello Way. This kind of road normally extend the services underground into the adjoining districts. As I have said, that it is going to crisscross 2 sector centers. There is a sector center A, which has 4 principal districts: district of Katampe, Jahi, there is Mabushi and Kado on one end. That is sector center A. Sector center is a heavily commercial and socio-economic activity area under the Abuja Master Plan. So the kind of services that are normally rendered there are very, very enormous. The other sector center B, which this road is passing, but not necessarily under this contract, just for the purpose of appreciation, is sector center B, in which we have 4 districts there also: Jabi, Utako, Laikibiu, and Wuye district. On the southern flank of the city, this type and category of the road, S20, had already been developed and put to use from Gudu Market up to around the Games Village area. That is Oladipodia Way. Today, we are presenting the completed segment of the N20 from the Outer Northern Expressway to the Ahmadu Bello Way. It is a 6-lane road, dual carriageway, as we have seen, and with extensive underground engineering infrastructure services, conveying water supply, power supply, and of course draining from the properties in the district, adjoining districts, storm and foul sewer. Of course, what is also provided under the Abuja Master Plan development of infrastructure is street lighting and other conduit for telecommunication facilities. All these and associated works have been practically completed up to the Ahmadu Bello Way intersection for this road. And that is what is being presented for commissioning, Your Excellency. I just want to also highlight that before today, or before the partial commissioning of this, opening of this road to traffic, there used to be very serious traffic bottleneck being experienced on the Kubwa Expressway, as it is so called, normally in the peak hours, in the morning and evening times. The one that has a bearing on this road is the one in the morning, because traffic used to have a gridlock right from the Ring Road 1 junction down to this intersection. With the partial completion of this one carriageway of that road, when this was open to traffic, the bottleneck there that is being experienced on the expressway fizzled out. And we are saying today, we are even completely addressing that. I want to seek your indulgence to extend my gratitude to my boss for giving me this privileged opportunity to present this, and I thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you, Your Excellency.
An illuminating overview of the project by the Executive Secretary of CDA, Engineer Ahmad. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Area Council are here in their numbers for this commissioning. According to Radhanath Swani, a Hindu-American community builder and activist, to be a leader means to have humility, to have respect, and to serve the people that we are leading. And that type of character, that type of integrity, not only brings real fulfillment to our own hearts, but also has a great effect on the lives of all the people around us. Watching from the sidelines as she defers to leaders and is pleasant with colleagues and subordinates, it is clear that she embodies the essence of humility and loyalty. A team player par excellence, it's time now to invite the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, for her remarks.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the Father of the Nation, the Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, the National Chairman, APC, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduji, National Security Advisor, Malem Nuhu Ribado, the Chairman, Senate Committee on Area Council and Ancillary Matters, the Chairman, Senate Committee on FCT, the Chairman, House Committee on FCT and Area Council and Ancillary Matters, members of the National Assembly present here, and the former House of Assembly members, both Senate and House of Representatives, all members of the Federal Executive Council that are here present, top members of FCDA and FCTA, Federal Capital Territory Administration, chairman of our 6 area councils that are here present, our traditional leader, representative of the chairman of the council of the chairman, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, good afternoon to you all. Your Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and Father of the Nation, words cannot be used to express our gratitude for the immense support you have shown towards the FCT administration under the leadership of His Excellency Barrister Sunwiki, CON. Nevertheless, we extend our deepest appreciation to you and all those involved in monumental tasks of developing these arterial roads in our city. Permit me to also say that our tireless efforts have not transformed the infrastructural landscape of our city, but have also laid the foundation for smoother transportation and enhanced connectivity. Mr. President, sir, your dedication and commitment to excellence have made a significant impact on the lives of Abuja residents and their visitors alike. And for that, we remain entirely loyal to you and grateful, Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellencies, we are immensely grateful to all members of the Federal Executive Council, National Assembly, especially the leadership of the Senate and House Committee on FCT, FCDA engineers, construction teams, and all stakeholders who contributed their expertise, time, and resources to make these projects a reality. As we witness the integration of this ambitious endeavor, let us celebrate not only the physical roads, but also the journey of collaboration, innovation, and perseverance that brought us here together today. Your Excellency, by today's integration, we're invariably creating a safer, more efficient, and more sustainable transportation network that benefits everyone in the nation's capital city. May these arterial roads serve as pathways to progress, prosperity, and unity for the generations to come. Thank you all. May God bless all of you. I appreciate it.
Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, delivering her remarks, Dr. Maria Mahmood. Your Excellency, impact remains a truly important word in the annals of the English language. The Oxford Languages Dictionary defines it as a marked effect or influence. The word is often used loosely across English-speaking regions of the world. But in the case of the current FCT administration, impact cannot be used lightly. Your Excellency, for these number of projects to be commissioned under the present FCT administration, it's impactful in the true sense of the word. The man leading this initiative, described only yesterday by your representative, His Excellency the Vice President of the Federal Republic, as a man providing quality leadership, is at once strategic and passionate. Everything is well thought out, and together with his team, he has birthed many new sobriquets. WIW, Wike is working, Mr. Project, and a titled individual of the FCT traditional apparatchik. Your Excellency, you have so much on your table, and yet you honored this man by coming to just more than one of his projects. You did 3. This is number 4. You sent a high-ranking Nigerian to one of them. We're very pleased to see you here today, Your Excellency. A man in whom Mr. President is very well pleased. Join me to welcome to the podium the FCT Minister, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike.
Excellency, Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Right Honorable the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Honorable Minister of State of the Federal Capital Territory, distinguished senators, particularly the Chairman Senate Committee on FCT, the Chairman Senate Committee on Area Councils and Auxiliary Matters, the Chairman House of Reps of the FCT, and the Chairman Area Councils and Auxiliary Committees, the representatives of the House of Reps of FCT that are here, the National Security Advisor, the Chairman of Progressive Congress Party, the Head of Service and other staff of FCT, the Managing Director of Gilmore, service commanders, members of other Area Council chairmen that are here, other leaders, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, let me, on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, once again, thank you for honoring our invitation. The MC had said that you have honored us 4 times. No, you have honored us 5 times. The presidency has honored us 5 times. And by the grace of God, it will be remaining 4 to the glory of God. To the glory of God. Because the people of Abuja are happy. Your Excellency, if not because of security, residents here would have wanted to come out and show how happy they are. Because at the end of the day, they are the ones that are going to benefit directly from this. Your Excellency, before I go on this infrastructure, so many people have forgotten that it's not only infrastructure that you have given hope to the people of Abuja, more importantly, structurally and administratively. If you are working with civil servants and they have no motivation, it will be difficult for you to achieve. They are ready to make sure that the files do not move. And if they move, it will not be moved on time. So we had a situation where it was difficult to work with the civil servants because they had no more hope. But in your political will, which you have always shown, you gave them back that hope. And that is why today, if we decide to do something, you see everybody working together to make sure that we achieve that. You change the narrative of the workers. Today, they no longer run to the Federal Civil Service Commission on their own. They get promoted on their own. Today, most of them have never dreamt in their life that they will ever get to the peak of their career. That is very, very important. Not just the infrastructure every day. So if you permit me, I don't know those beneficiaries, the permanent secretaries, I don't know where they are here. Come out, so that you come out. You are the beneficiary, come out. You are supposed to be the agent of Renew Hope, but come out and come out. Both women, both men, everyone. First you and take a bow before Mr. President, the lucky ones. Your Excellency, these are the first set of permanent secretaries that you made. Head of service, are you not the permanent secretary? And that is their head of service. Your Excellency, these are the technical team now that we have. So I want to sincerely thank you. Now, most of them have been going to churches and mosques. They have been praying now that God should help them to be head of service. But it was not there before. For them to be head of service, it was not available. But now you have made it available. I know some of their pastors who have been praying for them. So I also told them that they should pray for me to recommend them to you. That is also very important. Your Excellency, this road was awarded in 2020. In fact, this is the fastest. It was awarded 2020, not the one that was awarded 15 years ago, 16 years ago. It was awarded 2020 at the cost of 30.6 billion. And luckily, this is the one that we have never had variation. So when we came on board here, and I thank the managing director of Kilburn, I think I've been here not less than 10 times to inspect this road. I've been here not less than 10 times. What touches me was there was one old man, either an Indian or Lebanese, not around almost 90 years. Each time we come here, you will see the old man. I think somewhere there. And what is the problem? He said, look, he's already trying to pack out. That he doesn't know whether really we are sure that we are going to complete this road. He has a business center, about 3-4 floors, a front there. Each time we come here, the man will come out. He said, are you sure this road will be completed? I said, well, when you go back to India, pray for us. I have told the years, sometimes it is good to bring the pictorial picture of what was, so people can appreciate it. Now the road is done. Nobody would know how it was. So I've told him that next time you should be able to show the pictorial so that people understand, appreciate what you have been able to do. And I believe, by the grace of God, that people here will appreciate. In fact, I don't want to talk politics now, but I do know it will be difficult. It will be difficult for anybody to challenge you in FCT. It will be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Well, I dare say so, because the facts are there. The things are there. It's not about theory now. It's about the reality. You say you will do this. Have you done it? Yes. You say you will do this. Have you done it? Yes. So what are we talking about again? So I sincerely thank you. And I want to plead with you. One of the things you have also done is to encourage people who have done well, who have excelled in their own way. And when you do that, you encourage other people too, that tomorrow the government will also recognize me, that having done well, that they may say, okay, tomorrow name this after me. It's not when somebody dies that we remember his contribution. It's good when somebody is alive who has contributed, who has made this country happy. Recognize him than waiting for when he dies. A dead man does not know what happens. So I will appeal to you that let us recognize one of our own to name this road after him, who has done well, the only Nobel laureate we have that has made Nigeria proud in the world. I recommend that this road should be named Wole Soyinka Way. In that case, other people would have hope. People like me will have hope that tomorrow they will also recognize me. So, Excellency, I sincerely thank the managing director and his company. In fact, each time I call the managing director, he says in Israel. I said, come back. This road has to be finished. I promised that it will be finished on time, and he did that. I sincerely thank them, and that even the second one that will be commissioned on Saturday, which is about 73 kilometers, a district, Guzape Lot 1A, Guzape Lot 2, 73 kilometers. Excellency, when you get to that place, you will see what has been done. To do a district for 73 kilometers with all the engineering infrastructure is wonderful. So many people I know will soon like to go and live in that area, which is way better than Asokoro and some of these people. So I commend them, and I want to appreciate them. All the mandate secretaries who they are tools, they don't know what to do, because when they hear I'm coming, there's a problem. If I say, oh, this road has not been done, who is in charge? Of course, you know that there will be consequences if the work is not done. Excellency, thank you very much. And on this note, I invite you to speak to us and commission the road. Thank you, and God bless you.
Please be seated. Thank you very much. Thank you. The Deputy Speaker. Representing the Speaker, please bear with me to stand on the existing protocol as clearly enumerated by Eugene Abu. to the contractor. No one gets credit for incomplete work. Today you have a great credit from the supervising minister. Thank you. We won't hesitate to encourage you on another project. To Honorable Minister of FCT and the entire team, my presence here is to say thank you very much for giving this government a very successful first-year landing. You inspired so many people, and the acronym WIW, Wiki is working, is resonating with all of us. Today there is a great value in Abuja Capital Territory. You're talking about every part of Abuja, bringing economic prosperity to people. I wonder what will be like the value of your IGR when the real estate is the real value of Abuja. It has been a great flurry of activities, joyful by all of us that is associated with you. The commissioning of the full scope development Arterial Road N20, as you say, from Northern Parkway to Outer Northern Expressway, Onyx, is another testament to the actualization of our developmental agenda to transform every part of this country. We will do it. Let me say here that your momentous and recommendation to name this road as Wole Soyinka Way is well received. He's our foremost playwright, novelist, Nobel Prize winner, who has brought Nigeria a pride of international acclaim. Thank you for thinking that way. We all accept your recommendation on behalf of the people and Federal Republic of Nigeria. The completion of this strategic project, with its grand system of wastewater duct for fiber optic and many other facilities cannot be but mentioned. The population of Nigeria is growing. The population of Abuja Capital Territory is growing. It is necessary to invest in infrastructure to sustain the growth and bring economic prosperity to our people. I want to say once again, thank you, Wike and the entire team. What more do you want me to say? It's in my heart, full of joy, full of pride, because they taught you, Iwike, will not perform. I heard that from several quarters. I made my choice. You didn't let me and the country down. You work day and night, creatively, thinking and doing. The reform you recommended was accepted by me. People are benefiting. You are proud to bring them out as permanent secretaries and civil servants. The job you are creating during these activities is extremely encouraging. Well, I said in Lagos during the inauguration or kick-starting of the Coastal Road that then it was my bragging time. Today, again, I can brag. The broader objective of what is here alone, along this corridor, the resident here, the real estate value here, the future of the children that will grow up in this environment, the safety and stability of families will continue to be joy that you share with all of us. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor to commission this full-scope project of Arterial Road N20 from Northern Parkway to Outlet Northern Expressway, Onyx, to the glory of Almighty God and the benefit, prosperity of our people and our country. Thank you very much.
Only those on the front row to please assist Mr. President as he makes his way to join him. Thank you very much.
Turn up.
And of course, we have the head of service of the FCT and the chief of staff.
The Arterial Road N20 from the outer northern expressway, Muritala Mohammed Expressway, to Arterial Road N11, Amadou Bello Way, named Wole Soyinka Way, was officially commissioned by His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, TVC News. President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Federal Republic of Nigeria, today, Tuesday, 4th June, 2024.
The National Anthem. This event stands officially closed. I'd like to urge you to please remain on your seats as Mr. President makes his way out of this venue.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.
Out of this venue. This project
in his daily life. Because the benefit that the common man had was, I mean, in terms of subsidy, they can buy petrol at the rate that we bought it, and then that also